l'histoire. Donc on va y aller mollo. On va y aller mollo et on va faire le début du chapitre 4 de l'histoire. Où est mon câble? Alors là, c'est une bonne question. Il est là. Boum. Tac. Hé hé. Loading game. Bon, je sais absolument pas ce qui m'attend. La fin du chapitre dernier était dinguissime. Donc ben, j'imagine que ça va continuer un peu pareil, mais on va voir un petit peu. Il y avait un gros robot qui avait surgi de nulle part. Hein. Wow. Bah déjà... Where the fuck I'm supposed to go? J'ai le choix entre les trois. Moi j'ai envie de continuer sur Rin, parce que du coup c'était fini sur Rin, histoire d'accorder un petit peu de sens. Puis après on verra pour Lloyd et Rufus. Donc on va continuer sur Rhys. Donc acte 4, 3 sur 21. Non, 21 mars? Je sais pas trop. Book. Wesh, qu'est-ce que je fous là? C'est il y a 2 ans déjà? Ah. On va pouvoir se TP. Chez Sandrox, salut. Merci pour le petit follow. C'est ouf, par contre j'ai beau avoir des alertes, elles fonctionnent plus maintenant, ça fait ce vieux bruit dégueu. J'arriverai jamais à paramétrer le truc correctement, je sens. En tout cas, bonsoir. Ah, du coup ça y est, on y va. C'est comme ça. Par la magie ultime. Téléportation. The previous day. Ah, on a quand même un petit peu de mise en situation. Ouais, puisque c'était quand même terminé pas là-dessus. It took over half a day for the Republican army to get the situation at their base under control and come to North 8. Okay. They claimed to have no idea why their tank and airship had started acting on their own. They were also clearly finding it hard to believe that all the weapons slated to be destroyed could have just disappeared. We owe you our deepest... Ah, oh, c'est les soldats de Calvard. Intéressant ça. We owe you our deepest thanks for helping to avoid the worst case scenario here. I admit I never thought the day would come when I would feel gratitude towards the Chevalier. We're just glad that we were able to prevent the third party from igniting the flames of war all over again. The third party, indeed. Et du coup, Sandrock, t'inquiète pas si tu comprends pas grand chose, c'est normal. Bon, sauf si c'est pas question d'anglais ou de français là, mais plutôt une histoire de mise en situation. T'arrives en plein milieu, ou plutôt vers la fin du 10e jeu d'une longue saga de JRPG. Donc, tu peux pas faire plus hors contexte que ça, je pense, en termes de. En termes d'arrivée. C'est comme si tu commençais par, je sais pas moi, le 6e film d'Harry Potter. C'est à peu près ça. Sauf qu'Harry Potter, c'est pas terminé au 7e film. Harry Potter est toujours en cours. Allez. Understood. Our unit will be here shortly, it seems. We anticipate it will take several days to remove all our weapons from the highlands, but it should prove doable. Until that is complete, our army shall not interfere with one another in this region. Is this acceptable to you? We'll do all we can to make sure discussion between our government goes smoothly too. I certainly hope you succeed. Phew, I'm glad we could convince them to give us the benefit of the doubt. They clearly suspect Iranian involvement, but can't dismiss the idea that this is really was the United Nations work either. Especially since they must know as well as we do that physically moving that many weapons in such short time wouldn't be easy. I imagine they are still having trouble believing that His Highness the Prince was abducted too. I'm not surprised. I'm still having a hard time processing what happened when we were directly involved. Et le gros robot! Et le gros robot! The sudden appearance of that white divine knight turned the situation in Highland on the head. In the end, it disappeared before anything could be ascertained about its origin or objectives. During the chaos, the devices in the watchtower, on the giant statue as well as the robotic aerials vanished without a trace. This left us without so much as a single clue to work with. Oh, c'est pas mal ça. The Courage 2 and the Mecha were also having heavily damaged. Fortunately, there were no injuries among the crews of both ships, but it was clear neither would fly again anytime soon. Furthermore, we still had no idea where the sonorous seashell was, and as a result, remaining unable to use the round of 7. The United Nations also continued to block all communication, preventing us from learning about the situation here. Unfortunately, that left us in the dark as to the whereabouts and condition of Alissa, Makias and Toa. Oh, allez, on va aller chercher. The situation might have calmed, but we still haven't truly resolved anything. Your assistance would be a boon to us. Not that I intend to sit on my hands either. I'd be thinking of a way forward. I will see that they reach the capital safely. I'll be counting on you to do what you can on your hand. Got room for a +1? I was dreaming having to explain my way through the checkpoint. There was still a lot we needed to do in order to quell the chaos, but it was clear that sitting idly by was not an option. We knew we all needed to come together and plan our next move as soon as possible. That night in the settlement. You don't all need to stare at me like I'm going to faint at any moment. I'm fine now, honestly. What I'm fine carry little weight coming from you. I cannot agree more. We take our eyes off you just for a little while, and look what happens. I really think that you're blowing what happened out of proportion. We only worry because we care. I'm genuinely grateful that you saved the lives of my family. I really am. But we want to know what happened to you two. So if you know, please tell us. Oui, je veux savoir! Seeing your Your hair and one of your eyes changed color like that reminded me of half a year ago. It made me think of how you looked when the curse had almost taken you over. Sorry, I didn't want to worry you, but I swear that there's nothing wrong with me. I can sense any curse hanging over me now. We were able to confirm from Erin that the Great Ride is completely over. So it should be impossible for what happened to Reed to be connected to it in any way, but... I like to believe that too, but what happened seems to be suggesting otherwise. The changes in your appearance are not the only initial part of what happened either. You were able to summon a Panzer Soldat from far away, were you not? Yeah, how did you even do that? It was one of the new ones from the Branch Campus Hangar, right? Yeah, from the new generation developed by Makarov. They still haven't been formally deployed, but that's stronger than the current generation that's in use. The terrifying S was specially developed for Rain and tuned to him, but that alone does not explain what happened. Right, it's not meant to be able to teleport or cut railgun shells in half. You normally only expect that kind of power from Divine Knights. Heh, I think the whole thing was BS if it wasn't coming from you. But speaking of knights, what's this about something that looked like one showing up? We are all wondering the same thing. Hopefully we will know more when Rosalia and the others finish their investigation. Ah, ça y est, on a droit du doublage japonais. Ah, pas pour tout le monde. Have you managed to learn anything? Ah, ça y est, c'est fini le doublage. I have a question for you, kiddo. Did you feel anything unusual other than the changes in your body when you saw that white contraption? Now that you mention it. What is it, instructor? Don't you dare try and keep any more secrets from us. I'm not going to, I'm just having trouble explaining what I felt in words. The second I saw it, all kinds of images and emotions came floating into my head, all at once. I can't remember what specific images and emotions they were though. Really? I believe it was some kind of resonance phenomenon. You and that 8th Divine Knight resonated with one another. Huh? Wait, Divine Knight? You are convinced that it truly stands among their number then? What do you mean when you say they resonated? Now that you mention it, that thing did seem interested in Rin somehow. It appeared immediately after Rin used that strange power too. Wait a second, none of this is making any sense. Yes, you know as well as we do that it can't be a genuine Divine Knight. Calm down, I know very well what you're saying. I know that there are only supposed to be 7 Divine Knights, and that they have all vanished from this dimension. But the mana flowing throughout it, and the marks it left in the spirit's vein leave no room for doubt. We can hardly afford to ignore that coming from the elder of the King of Fire. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Unfortunately, I haven't a clue what caused the resonance to happen. Perhaps it's because you are the former Awakener, or perhaps the cause lies elsewhere. But either way, this new Divine Knight will likely be our biggest clue yet in learning what we are facing. Since its existence is even more an impossibility than the advanced technology we've seen and the changes in Rin's body. I'm still having trouble processing all of this, I'm honest. But I think I at least see what we need to be doing. Yeah, better to just do something than sit around worrying about it. We need to find an answer we seek, then bring all of this to an end. That is all there is to it. But grandmother, what brings you to the Nord in the first place? Pause, je vais faire juste un truc. Il sera intéressé si je le balance. We are fortunate that you are here, but I imagine your presence is no coincidence. Oh, I haven't explained yet, have I? I've been investigating something related to this case for a while now with a couple of helpers. I call them here now. Ah, famously. That saucer of milk I was suffering. There will be others, still I didn't know you were here in Nord. And in human form! Un jour elle n'aura plus ses oreilles. I would have thought she would be used to it. She'd be used to it by now, but it seems not. Mais c'est ouf! Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là, lui? Mais vraiment! Je pensais pas le voir faire une coalition avec les sorcières de l'autre pays. Say it, I wasn't expecting to see you here. C'est vrai que Yunel le connaît du coup. You must be the SSS Divine Wolf. He really can talk, eh? Thank you again for coming to our aid yesterday. We would have been in real trouble without you. The SSS told us about you, how you're a holy beast charged with watching over the Septarian the way Rosita was. Putain mais Veit en 3D quoi, incroyable.
このゼムリアの地と無関係というわけではない。その意味で、黄昏前後の動向、特に霊脈の歪みは注視していたのだが。
I was under the impression that those distortions had disappeared after the twilight made its end. They did, but for a while. But some time ago they returned once more. The reaction we sensed was strong enough to be called singularity, but we were unable to piece together anything else. We have been combining our efforts to find out more ever since. Then, yesterday, it finally decided to step into the spotlight for us. In other words, this singularity you're talking about is that divine night? Indeed. We hurried to the scene, and even we were shocked by what we saw. Unfortunately, we aren't entirely sure where it is now. But after your encounter, it appeared to set off in the direction of Crossbell. Ah! Encore plus de merde à Crossbell. All roads leads to Crossbell, it seems. The distortion first appeared in Crossbell too. Testimony from the 23rd Armored Division indicated that the vanished warships and the railguns were sent there too. That was also where the Supreme Leader first appeared to sow the seeds of a new world. I'm sure Lloyd and the others are doing their best over there, but they shouldn't need to face this alone. Yeah, I'm sure Alyssa, Macias and Toa would appreciate our help too. If we want to find out the truth and bring all of this to an end, I think we're going to have to go there ourselves. Let's go! Contestant. We can't turn a blind eye to this either. All of work related to the coup d'etat and the abduction are now finished. Yep, now we can fully dedicate ourselves to this. We should finally be able to gather in one place. I guess I can tag along. Thanks everyone, I don't know what I'd do without you. This begs the question of how we're going to get into Crossbell though. True, the Eben Defense Force has the whole border fortified. We won't be able to rely on the Merkaba or the Courageous 2 for a while either. But given the current situation, we may have another option. Indeed, with the spirit vein stimulated, we should be able to open the spirit path. D'où le TP du début. I think that it is our best option, though it won't be easy to use that method to travel all the way to Crossbell. Indeed, the veins aren't as active as they were during the Great Twilight, and there are rather a lot of us. But I think it will work if we teleport from different spirit shrines across the land. That will take some groundwork to pull off, but I can't help out with that. Sounds like we have a plan. We really are fortunate to have all you. We will have preparation of our own to make, so how does departing tomorrow afternoon suit everyone? If nothing else, we'll need to make our way to the nearest spirit shrine. Alright, let's go with that. I'll see everyone tomorrow in Crossbell. Let's go. Et du coup, on s'est TP au sud de Crossbell. Zeroth hour. L'heure zéro. La 0e heure. Ça se traduit même pas en français. I recognize this place. Yeah, the wetlands southeast of Crossbell City. This is also where Lion breathed her last half a year ago. Oh. I thought it would be a safe place to arrive, given its distance from the city. I think that was an appropriate decision. Thanks for the help, Celine sighed. Think nothing of it. I didn't do much. I was happy to help. I'm surprised you were able to make it, Major. Finding and taking care of all Supreme Leaders, sympathizers, pas trop comment prononcer, in the army didn't sound like it would be an easy job. Matthias Vander graciously agreed to take over the reins of that task. General Van Dijk, Zik, Vander, and Craig are also taking direct role after the effort. With the domestic situation in capable hands, I thought it best to focus on exercising the problem at the root. And on a personal level, I want to know what Rufus is trying to achieve. It's regretful that we're still none the wiser on that front. The real Rufus said something about meeting next in Crossbell, didn't he? He did. I'm sure we'll be meeting both the real and the repeat class soon enough. Yesterday must have put you through it, huh? Well, I'm not planning on pulling off anything like that again, so no reason for my family to get worked up. I don't know how they factor into this, but good to know. I don't care what you do, so long as you come back with some good samples for my research. Even the society isn't capable of making those devices or humanoid weapons. Just hurry up and get my materials back. Oui, professeur. Hi, sensei. You must really be frustrated by their absence to have agreed to come with us, Professor. At least we don't need to worry about any tech issues with you around. So what are you all planning on doing next? Pourquoi tout le monde se retourne vers moi? If nothing else, I want to further investigate the spirit veins. I think we need to start by getting a solid grasp of the situation here. Our final goal is to apprehend the supreme leader and liberate Crossbell, but we need to proceed with caution. Right, we don't know what's lurking behind and what the IDF is up to. We just have to play it by ear for now. Especially since we still can't use the round of 7. If we screw up, we can't exactly reach out for backup. That's very true. It really hurts to not be able to communicate freely. T'es de retour, toi? Sad. Mais oui, le meilleur. Genre, il est toujours au courant de tout. Lecter! Comment t'as su qu'on allait arriver là à ce moment-là? How the hell are you always one step ahead, Scarecrow? And how do you even know we were here? Don't even try to say it was a hedge. It was a hedge. For real, I'm sure he's going to say that. He's the one person from whom I wouldn't rule that out. Just because we can't communicate with the outside doesn't mean there's no other way to find out what's going on. A guy could steal a transceiver from the IDF, for example. Oh, how cunning. I imagine that proves more difficult than you make it sound. Okay, it wasn't a hunch. Apart from that, I just know you guys. I figured that you'd use that little hack of yours for getting around. Pair that with all the other intel I figured you had, and boom. The fact I came to Crossbell right before the ceremony was all instinct though. I just figured something would happen. That impression of yours truly is sharp. Who are you to talk about hacks and shit? His acumen is impressive indeed. Wait, but if you've been in Crossbell this whole time? Yep, we've got notes to compare, shall we? We would appreciate that. Beaucoup de texte, beaucoup de blabla. I'm so glad that Halissa, Machias and Tovar are all alright. Yeah, and Lloyd and the others too. Can't say I've seen every one of them with my own eyes, but they're a tough bunch. I'm sure they're all still playing their parts. But it sounds as though the Ebon Defense Force are even more of a, well, force to reckon with than we're here. Yeah, I really don't want to come up against the new Uber soldats. We don't have any soldiers on our own, so we'll want to avoid a head-on conflict. Especially if they have so many of them. Just how long have they been preparing for this? Is that a question? Personally, I'm more concerned about where all those weapons that vanished from Dawn end up. We were under the impression that they had been sent to Crossbell. But you say that doesn't match up with what you have learned. It sure doesn't. Besides, where would you even hide that much stuff in a small place like Crossbell? That's true. Active camouflage alone can only get you so far. If you're saying the IDF never brought them up in all your time spying, that does suggest that they're already around here. Well, the only way to be sure is to check for ourselves. Either way, you know where the IDF is positioned now at least. The only place I've confirmed they have a presence around here are Mishelam and a small number of the worlds. I leave it up to you guys how to use the intel I've given you. Thanks for sharing us. It will be really helpful. I think our best course is to begin by splitting up into groups and gathering information. I'd like to start by learning more about the situation at Mishelam, Centrosela, and near the city. A prudent approach. Let's split into groups then. Which group will be responsible for investigating Mishelam? Select which member will accompany him. You can choose one of our incidents. Ah ouais, gros choix. Qui va m'accompagner? J'ai le choix. J'ai pas le choix en fait. Bon après j'ai Fille, j'ai Laura. Ça devrait aller. Yunak 110. C'est ridicule. Bonjour, j'ai pas joué. Je suis tout nul. Alors j'aimerais prendre Kurt. Non, j'ai Fille, je vais pas prendre Kurt. Fille est meilleure que Kurt. Fille est déjà à 31%. Putain, c'est un truc de ouf. Du coup, je vais prendre quelqu'un qui a de la magie, donc... On va faire ça. The best. Reverie, my girls. Guess this is our team then. I haven't been to Mishelam since the send-off party 7 months ago. We all owe a great deal to Yuna's father for his help at the time, so I do hope he's in good health. I really hope we can make sure of that while we're here. I'm sure we can learn something, try not to stress too much. We'll find out what's going on. Oh. I'm sorry for you, Laura. I'll be sure to count on you battle on the bottom. Alright, we'll make our way to Centrosela then. It sounds like the IDF aren't standing guard there, but be careful all the same. Should you find anything, inform us promptly. We'll make our way toward the city. I'm hoping we can find some way to get inside of it. Should we find any elements of resistance, we'll offer our support. We're counting on you. Let's do these things, people. We shall accompany them part of the way. Yeah, there's a spirit vein I want to investigate in that direction. Oh, and speaking of Mishelam, there are distortions in the spirit vein over that region too. Be careful. Ok, donc ça veut dire qu'il va avoir quelque chose d'assez vénère là-bas. I'll be counting on you too, Celine. I know, I know. If anything happens, I'll be sure to put the kibosh on it. Thanks, and sorry, I really hate to be such a source of worry for you. If anything, what happens to you is likely to be our biggest clue going forward. You needn't apologize. Fear not, we shall keep watch over him. Please do. Hey, oi. Sucks to be popular. That's my girls. There's clearly still a lot that we have to learn, but I'm sure we can find some way out of this if we work together. So let's make for Mishelam. I'm cutting on you. Right. Ouais. Le lieu est vraiment magnifique. Ça y est, 42 minutes de live, 35 minutes de jeu, on peut enfin prendre les contrôles du héros. Terrible. J'adore cet endroit qu'ils ont refait en 3D, c'est juste magnifique. 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 J'espère que vous avez apprécié ces longues cinématiques, à moitié en anglais, à moitié en japonais. Faire un petit save. Boom. Battle quests main. Character. Zeit, distortions. Ok. Ok, d'accord. Mais c'est bizarre parce que ça a repris sa couleur avant, donc... Sick Plus. Bienvenue, Sick Plus. Welcome on board. Did you find your account? You were struggling about that? Thank you. Welcome. How you doing? Finally, hello. I was guessing it was something like that. Like, well, where is my account? How can I talk? Fantastic. Well, same by me. Doing great, even though it's kind of late. But I wanted to play a bit. It's like a very long game, and I don't have that much time to play. So when I can play, I just try to give a little bit of it, like yeah, a little play. Do you know this game, this series? I don't think you know this, but it's very not very popular. Is Fire Emblem? It's not Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem. It's been a while I haven't played this game though. I'm so much into this series that I don't have time to play other game than this one. It's like the 10th game of the series. Can you realize? The 10th. I've been playing this series since like 5 years now. Yep. This was a lot. So the name of the series, The Trails. It's the Legend of Heroes trails into something. So the first one is like in 3 games. It's called Trail in the Sky. You got 3 games. Then you got the second narrative arc, and it's called Trails of Zero and Trace to Azure. Okay, so this is 2 game, another 2 game, and you got a third arc, and this one is the longest. It's like 4 game. It took me like 3 years to do the 4 games because the last game was like 230 hours to finish it. It was called Trails of Cold Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think even just the Cold Steel took me like 500 hours at home. The whole. That's so much. And this game is the 10th. And it's called Trace into Reverie. It's like... How many hours do I have? Like... I'm around 74 hours. 74 hours. God damn. I'm not even at the end. It's like getting close to it, but I think it will take me like 130 hours, something like that. That's insane. And all these games are connecting to each other. Like there's a chronology, and you got to start by the first one, and it started at this like I don't. It was like 100 to 1,206 years in the calendar of the game, and like right now it's 4 or 5 years later, and you can see the characters you're playing growing up and getting matured, and the all kind of stuff that happened. It's literally the name of the game, the Legend of Heroes, that they're heroes on the veneer, that like they're becoming heroes because there's great stuff happening all over the country, and you have to deal with that, and all the characters you're playing are linked to one another. They're doomed to meet each other, sometimes to fight each other to prove their path, to advance on the path. Sometimes a good path, sometimes a bad path. It depends. It's a very gray game, you see. There's like a lot of stuff that's happening. It's not really, how to say, it's not, they're doing, just people doing really bad things, or the villains, you see, it's very bad people, the antagonist. But there's some people that are just gray, and you can't really blame them for that. So you play them, and you're like, oh, I thought you were a bad guy, but finally, maybe, actually you're not that bad guy, because you had circumstances, and these circumstances made you into a bad guy. Yeah, it's taken to an extreme, and that's why it's very popular as a game, because it's so big. Like, look at the world map. This is the whole, not even the whole world map, it's one of the part of the world map. That's huge, and we're here, and this is to explore all this map. It took 4 games, and the 2 games happened just in this little quarter here. You see this little quarter? It was 2 games, and the whole 4 games I told you about, it was here. And the 3 first game was in the label kingdom and sea at the south, but you can see on the map right now because it's not. Well, we're not going back to Libel, unfortunately. So yeah, big, huge map, and great storytelling. So yeah, welcome to my favorite games of all the time. So I need a guide because there's so many stuff going on. I don't want to miss anything, so I need a guide to be sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. That always drove me crazy in Tales and Symphonia. Too much stuff you can miss. Yeah. All kind of JRPG are this. They are like that. They like to hide stuff around, and if you want to do the most of it, you need a guide. I can't imagine how it was before. Well, when you didn't get it, when you didn't have access to internet to have the guide to help you out. Well, for now I'm going to like change a bit of my party. So they're all different kind of character. In this game you got magic too. I think I'm going to aim for these four because they're the best. They're really the best. Can I change? Oh yeah, I can change stuff. It's painful because everyone in the game, you can play everyone, so you have to make a lot of readjustment. I don't know if I can pronounce it right, but like you have to make a little bit of change in your stuff to be sure they are good enough to be played if you want to play them. But you need to play them in any way. Ok, là quoi? Critic rate increase. Alors là, je vais lui mettre Sirius typiquement. Parce que ça augmente ses dégâts. Stronger counter-attacks after evading. Donc ça, c'est ce qui m'intéresse. Zephyr, on va le garder. Donc ce qui augmente son EVA à 31%. Yep. Well, actually in this game it's alright because, well, you can grind and you get to find an object, an item that rise your level up easily. It like give you 3 points to level up, but you need to grind to find this object. So yeah, you can't use this item every time. Putain, c'est nul. Pourquoi il a ça? Ah, parce qu'il donne 21. Il faut que je lui donne Rage. Boom, 41%. Dive. So this character you see there is very important because the major role she's going to play is to bring the attention of the mob and to evade their attacks. See, they have to meet their attack on her, because I'm going to rise up her stat. That's called, you see, EVA, that, to the maximum number I can do for now. And after that, she's going to every mobs are going to miss the attack on her, and that will greatly help, because every time they miss an attack, thanks to this little guy here, see, counter attacks after evading always deal critical damages. They deal the double damage. That's very powerful, and I really need this kind of stuff right now. Okay. Also, you can see the speed stats is incredibly high. She's like 130. It's huge. It's incredibly huge. And I need her to hit stronger, because right now she's like she's not hitting very strongly, and I don't know how to do that. Well, actually that could help to give her poison. But can I give her poison instead of something else? Not here. Here only I can... Well, I give her poison. Yep. 2030. 2300, good. And then impede. Can I give her something else? Anything that can help. Ça j'en ai pas besoin, ça j'en ai pas besoin. Well, I know. I'm just going to give her some strong equipment here, because I probably have equipment over there. Let's give her like good energy. Ah, ça va m'aider. Do I have something to give her a lot of strength? This is defense, critical rates. Actually, this is what I need. This is giving strength and evade stacked. So yeah, I'm going to just to transfer this equipment from one of the character on the others, because I'm not playing the other right now. And the last one is going to be something about no. Maybe the awakening headband. It's not as good as the true awakening headband, but I still take it. Well, that's better. She's now 2,500. And she got like 58% percentage to just evade the attack, so that's good. She's very important too because she needs to be strong, and I think I had some stuff to give to her that give her a lot of strength. Don't remember what it is though. Oh, it's this. The force symbol. Oh, that give her not strength but defense actually. That's too bad. Okay, I still have this. And okay, so that give her a boost of 120 and 6% of evade. And what else can I give it to her? Would be cool to have like something that prevents her like statues. You know, the statues in this game, so if you can get to sleep, you can be paralyzed, sealed, burned, it's kinda stuffed. And that sucked. But I don't think I have anyone for now. Oh, I have yellow panda. Prevent seal, mute, stat down. That's the worst of it. That's the worst of all, but for now I have only that option, so I'll take it. Well, don't have much choice, though. I'll take it. Later I'll have choice to have other kind of stuff. Look how sloppy she is. She's like very weak. There's 1,000 difference of strength between this guy and this girl. She's so weak right now. I don't want to play her. I don't want to do the whole setting of her stats again. She's going to stay on the back forever. I'm sorry, girl. I like you, but just don't want to do that anyway. Okay, so now we can give a quick save, and yes, rest in peace. And moving on. It's the boy Kiru. So yeah, my dream is one day to play this game in Japanese. Oh, look at this monster. But the level of this game is very high, and there's not like little help in the furigana, so that's not for soon. Oi, oi. Great. Though, look at this monster. Great. New monster to fight. Oh, I didn't check the... Okay, that's The formation is not good, but I take it for now. What's the level of this guy? 108. Okay. Is this? I'm more level up than this guy, so it's good. It's good. So yeah, blazing swarm. So this do like 25% damage dealt on plus, and I can do like a spirit unification. Do I need a spirit unification? I don't think I need a spirit unification. I'm just going to hit. Do not buff, just hit. Hey Greenwood, ça va? Content de te voir. Hein. C'était toi le spectateur mystère du début? Ah! Ceci explique cela. Bonk! Ah, donc tu regardais un peu tout ce que je faisais. Bon, il va falloir que... Oh putain, elle a pas de quoi. Comment je vais scanner? Putain, il va falloir un truc pour scanner. Bon, en vrai, je crois que j'ai pas mal de trucs pour scanner. Je vais juste voir le choix de route. Ah, fallait que je continue. Ça me paraissait être le choix le plus logique. Ça me paraissait être le choix le plus logique, honnêtement. Par contre, Fit est censé esquiver, je te rappelle, hein, juste comme ça. Miss! Boum! 13 000. Non mais faut jouer le jeu, c'est-à-dire choisir la route qu'on veut et pas suivre des guides ou je ne sais quoi. Ah! Bah là en l'occurrence ça me paraissait logique dans le sens où j'ai fini avec le jeu précédent, enfin j'ai fini sur Rin, j'avais envie de continuer avec Rin. Pourquoi je me fais chier, je le détruis comme ça lui. Wesh meuf, fais des dégâts un petit peu. T'es Laura ou t'es pas Laura? Ah, et du coup, Grid, je te présente Sig Plus, qui est un pote avec qui j'ai. Enfin, un gars du serveur de japonais sur lequel je suis. Et qui est donc anglophone. Il parle un petit peu français, il comprend un peu ce qu'on dit. Donc voilà. Je l'avais repris. Je lui ai donné ce que je pouvais pour augmenter son attaque. Bon après elle a pas 2969 donc c'est sûr que... C'est sûr que... je suis un peu coincé là pour moi avec ces quartz à la petite Laura. Tu vois. Mais pas si dégueu que ça hein. Mais la shield. Mais j'ai vraiment... Je suis un chouïa coincé là en termes de quartz. Faudra un autre truc genre Spirit Breaker. Both of you should speak Japanese. Great! We're going to speak Japanese right now. I'm not sure you're going to understand if you speak Japanese. You'll be the one out. That would all struggle. No, you don't struggle, you're good at Japanese. You're good. You're good enough. This way leads to Saint Ursula. Okay, I cannot go this way? Cannot go this way. Oh, look at this guy over there. All shiny. I don't want to fight him. Calgary. Boom! Sweep. Cipher edge. Breaking the mold induced white 100 break state. What the fuck? 800. C'est le 800e que je fais là en break. Oh, craft. Oh, Sec Plus. Look at the special attacks you can do with this in this game. Can show you one for free now. So this is a special attack. Explosion! Yeah, he's definitely dead. This is kind of savage attack. Of course she's going to level up. So not this way, the other way around. Oh, I have to do something. I don't want to miss any more of chests, because chests are very good. So I need someone to take the stuff to see the chest. The quartz. Which one can I do it? Maybe this girl, because she's like 100% useless in a way, so moonlets. Great. Ok. Bon petit coup critique. Prends. Ah, je peux pas avoir tous les personnages. Oui, Seal. J'ai un coup critique qui arrive, mais ça devrait passer. On se fait chier avec ton stream, j'ai plus que 6 jours pour finir mon jeu avant que Daybreak nous entraîne. Ah bah excuse-moi de jouer. Excuse-moi monsieur. Boum. Todomeda. Otsukare sama deshita. Must forget this one. Oh, HP plus 3000, ADF plus 200. Cool. Et du coup, je peux pas aller là-bas. Hein. Alors, il y a du monde. Ouais, c'est ça. Là, c'est... Tac. J'ai pas regardé d'ailleurs, mais... Ah, lui, lui de Insight, c'est pas mal là. 80% de damage pendant 3 tours. Ça va être très pratique ça. Ah, il y a lui. Lui, il invoque des... Ah, météores, ouais, il invoque des météores, c'est vrai. Ah! Killed it. Sorry, boy. Sorry, buddy. Hop, impatient. Why her? I wanted you to do it on yourself, not on someone else. I fucked up. Well, whatever. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? « 27 ans de retard, hein. T'as commencé à vouloir mater Cowboy Bebop. » Bon bah ça va. C'est que 27 ans de retard. Putain, il y a du people dans la plaine, hein. Je l'ai vu quand Cowboy Bebop. Non, je l'ai vu moi il y a presque 10 ans. Ça va, j'avais un peu moins de retard que toi. 80 de force, défense 160. C'est pas mal. Très obscur tout ça. Tu connais pas Cowboy Bebop? L'animé? C'est juste une blague. Oh. Wait. Je dois regarder un suivant. Tout le monde connaît Cowboy Bebop. Ah. Bah tout le monde, non. Non, pas tout le monde. Mais les initiés, oui. Non, je pense pas. Je travaille dans le milieu, donc je sais que tout le monde ne connaît pas Cowboy Bebop. C'est un nom qui revient souvent. Ah non plus hein. Non non, tout le monde connaît pas Eva. Oh, tu peux pratiquer le subjonctif en effet. J'exige que tu sois d'accord avec ça. Bien joué, c'est le subjonctif présent. Il exige, c'est un beau mot ça, exiger. Eh bien, exige-le autant que tu le souhaites, mais ce n'est point pour autant que tu auras raison. Si Arcane Gale. Voilà. Non mais en vrai, il y a ceux qui sont dans le monde de la pop et qui connaissent Evangelion. Et t'as ceux qui en font pas partie. Et c'est ceux-là en fait qui connaissent un tout petit peu le monde des animés, etc. Eux, ils connaissent ce qui est récent, les gros blockbusters, comme on les appelle. Mais faut pas leur en vouloir. Ils viennent de net, c'est des bébous. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire de péter? Se soigne. HPEP. Ouais, je peux faire ça. Je sais que beaucoup de mes clients ne connaissent absolument pas. C'est ce qui pour moi sont des classiques dans les animés et dans la pop culture japonaise. Mais bon, c'est pas grave. Petit crabe cadeau. Mémé. Traduit en mémé. Je foutrais des mémés. Bestiary fulfilled. What? What did I do? Okay. 10 for... Okay. I did that, I didn't know. 5 RP, okay. Where is it? Ah, yeah. 50% of the battle tab on the notebook. Only 50%? Looks like I'm close to the end though. I'm close to the end of the game. I have only 50% of the battle tab on the notebook. How come? Oh. Though it looks like I'm close to graduate something. I don't know what. I need to reach like 1,500. Someone didn't follow the guide. Hey! I always follow the guild. Always follow the guide, but sometimes I forget. Forget to do stuff. There's just too many stuff to do. Non, j'ai pas réussi à la voir. Dommage. Hop, on va faire le ménage. One swoop. And already ended. This fight was too easy. Easy peasy.これは珍しいよね。全然珍しいだった。全然珍しいだったなのに。おお、釣りましょう。釣りしましょうか。What's the new fish I need to fish here? ねえ。Okay, this kind of fish. A forest, chill. Okay. と思います。何か思いますか? Oh, I forgot how to fish in this game. Oh, I remember how to fish in this game. Great, did it. Omoru! New one, that's cool. Let's give it a check. Great. So there's another chest on the right. So I need to go on the right. And I don't like this guy. Well, need to do it at least once. Astral Domina. Look how fearful it looks. You don't want ever again to encounter this kind of guy. And he's so tough. Well, he's a rock. Of course he's tough. He's literally a rock. But, I mean, he's very tough. And this guy is a pain. A real pain in the ass. Glass. I don't think that's ice. Looks like more crystals. Ouais, je sais pas de quoi il est fait. Homura! Look, I need to go all out on this guy, so I'm going to buff myself and the strongest that I can do. Look! This guy got like 100,053. This is too much. too many numbers I can't read. Oh, but oh, nice, he's petrified. That means I can one-shot this guy. That's GG. That's GG. Look, on the statues efficacy, he's only got 10% of being petrified. Got so lucky. So lucked. So just I'm going to like analyze this guy. And finish it off. How can I finish it off? Like this. I just have to hit. Yes, like this. Because when someone is petrified, you got like, I don't know how many percentage of chance, but not that low percentage to just one shot the enemy. If you're petrified, it's the same. It's the same shit. You can be one shot. You don't want ever to be one shot in this kind of game. Oh, nouveau craft. Fires magic bullets. Stunning enemies trapped on both sides in a massive shockwave. Cool. Holy Bell. Great.いつでもいける。私そう思う。Woo! Look how many there are. Can I do like a big sweep? Yes, I can do like. Choo! Sprep! Pop, pop, beep! Put it up! All dead. À tout à l'heure peut-être ou à une prochaine fois. Je sais pas trop combien de temps je vais continuer encore donc. Il est déjà minuit en France.
サクッと片付いたね。
フィーとの連携もますます冴え渡るな。
やったね。
Cypher Edge 3, cool!
精進あるのみだ。
まあ当然ね。よし、やったわ。
Chercher à boire d'ailleurs.
よし。
さてと。Droite ou gauche? Allez, il y a un gros coffre.
そこだ。速攻で決める。
レッコーズホームだ。うなり
任せればよい。それだ。後期
続きます。任せて。排除する。チャンス。いきますね。
レッコーズホームだ。
私の番ですね。アークス駆動
Ah, il m'a scié le bâtard.
開始。任せて。せーの。
Ah, pour critique sur tout le monde.
ぞ。
行くぞ。崩したぞ。続きます。素晴らしい腕前ですね。そなたの方こそな。
ま、こんなもんだろ。
よし、やったわ。お宝発見です。
Biako. Ouh, pas mal. Boum. Comment je vais mettre ça? Ça me permet de monter à 19 000 HP, c'est pas si mal, hein. On n'a jamais trop de HP. Direct fil on a que 14 000. Encore toi?
いつでもいける。
Rien oublié. Vraisemblablement non. Ah, on a réussi. There's no sign of the IDF nearby from what I can tell. According to major random changes, they should be present at the very least. It could be that they're simply not on high alert in this area. True, but that's good news for us. Now if only we knew where Dad was. Let's gather information and see what people have to say. Maybe someone spotted him today. Just one thing though. Are you sure you want to walk around here in that form, Selen? Could be risky, but with all the Mishi running around, she kinda fits in with that tails and those ears. Might be perfect, really. Hey, who are you comparing Who are you comparing to a bunch of posers wearing cat suits, eh? How many times do I need to explain that staying this form is part of my training? Now can we drop this and move on already? I think Fee might have struck a nerve there. Better to do as she say and get back to work.
なんだかいつものミシュラムじゃないみたい。
ああ、こんな神経臭い空気は似合わねえだろ。
まずは何が起きているか調べてみないとね。
Swim goggles, Raider Ranch pull ring, Mishi pull ring, Donut pull ring. T'es souviens qui on est? On peut pêcher. Ah, il y a quelqu'un là-bas. Salut les filles. What's going on? Evil Michi, parce qu'elle est noire. Donc en fait ils sont tous bloqués là. Ok.
それかかった
Ah.
だかそれかかった逃げられたか
Nigerata kata. Nigerata.
それ
Nigerata kata.
かかった
Ah.
いい感じだな
Easy.
まずまずだな
30 CPF. Je peux percher. J'ai envie d'avoir le.
かかったいい感じだ
Il y
な
a un crabe. Pas ça que je veux pêcher.
やった大物だ
Trop bien. If you make your way back to the lobby and head toward the south doors. Where's the lobby? Can I go here? No! Ah, je pensais que je pouvais m'asseoir. C'est la première nouvelle. Voilà. Maître nageur. C'est pas grand chose. Acheter des trucs. Oh la même chose. Oh putain, le mec s'est éclipsé, il y a sa femme qui doit le chercher. Ah! Cachez-vous! À couvert! Ah!
この声って。
ともかく入るぞ。
やっぱりお父さん。
Ah! お父さん！お父さんいる！
言うな、本当に久しぶりだ。少しやつれたかい？やっぱり心配をかけていたか。
そんなこと。それに今回のことで分かったかも。私父さんにはいつも心配かけて悪いなって思ってたけど、逆にそんな家族がいるからこそ頑張れるものなんだって。それに父さんならきっと無事だって信じられたし。
そうか。本当に強くなったね、言うな。
Can you brief us on the situation? Absolutely. Allow me to tell you everything that happened after the declaration of so-called Unity Nation. Et donc on discute là. So Mishelam is completely under their control. I'm afraid so. Soldiers appeared here at the same time they attacked the ceremony. They fraternity haven't tried to harm us in any way, but as you can see, we've had to close the park for the time being. We've also been doing our best to shelter evacuees, but I'm not sure how long we'll be able to keep this up. That's worrying to hear. Why would they pick a place like this to take over though? It's far as hell from the city. What's here that makes it worth devoting manpower to? That's a good question. It makes me think there might be something here that relates to what they're trying to achieve. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Right now their main base of operation here is the guest house in the villa grounds. One of our employees claims a giant robot is guarding the entrance. It sounds like we will have at least one arcade to deal with then. I can't believe they're deploying something like that on the villa grounds. The guest house was the place we had our send-off party last year, if I recall. We can't turn a blind eye to this. What do you have in mind? If we want to gather information, we need to sneak into the guest house regardless. I think defeating the soldier here is going to be our fastest, easiest option. So we're going to liberate the place, eh? Are you sure? But won't we run the risk of making the situation here worse? I doubt. We are far away from the city, so I think they're unlikely to have reinforcement. Plus, even if they do call for help, at least we'll be making life easier for Lloyd and the SSS. Saving civilians in need is a Bracer top priority. I can't ignore this either. After what happened in Nord, I think it would be unwise to let the abandoned defense force to do as they please. I don't know what to say. Thank you, and you have my eternal gratitude. Attends, on a encore rien fait, mon pote. Hein. Encore rien fait. Thinking nothing of it. Let's get to work. Please be careful out there, you know. Like I said, I don't know for sure how your mothers are selling out during the city, but I trust they're just fine, so please don't put yourself in unnecessary danger. All I ask is that you believe in us. We'll set Crossbell and Mishelam free before you know it. I have all the faith in the world, sweetheart. Good luck.
品館を調べに行くわよ。
まあ
黒の兵士もいるみたいだ。十分に気をつけていくぞ。
了解いたしました。
D'accord, donc eux ils sont carrément échappés. I wasn't having a go at you. That's a funny expression, right? So British. Is it? I didn't know this expression. I don't think I ever use it. Yes. I don't have a British accent, I think, neither a British English. I have like a kind of mixed English that come from, I think, a lot of my mother. She speaks an American English. Then, apart from my stay in Ireland, that's some kind of expression from there, and the rest is from the series and videos I'm looking at. So most of them are from American videos, and other series. One of my favorites actually is a British one, so maybe some of my British words come from this series. It's called Doctor Who. I think you know which series I'm talking about. Different than more American, yeah. But I know I have some kind of, I don't know how to say, like, roots. Yeah, that's come from Ireland, my stay in Ireland, and some maybe vocabulary from the British series Doctor Who, but that's the rest is definitely American, with a fair part of French accent. Strong part of French accent. Oh, I can rest. I gladly rest then. 100 mirror. Yeah, take it. I think they say there are like so maybe that's why I say American. You're like the spy from TF2. The spy? What do you mean? What spy are you talking about? Getting tired. I think I soon end up this stream. I'm just doing like what I need to do. That's secondary, and then I will go to sleep. Well, I will do a little bit of Japanese and go to sleep. We're trapped here as everyone else, but we actually have to work too. Kinda gonna slack off as a hotel employee. I keep doing my job, it kind of sucks to be honest. Wakaru, wakaru. Team Fortress 2 is filled with American stereotype and all of the nationality. The spy is a hysterical Frenchman. Oh yeah, I see what I mean. I see what you mean. I actually played this game, but yeah, I forgot like TF2 was the contraction of Team Fortress 2, because TF2 in France is also a national news TV show. So yeah, was wondering what the hell you were meaning about that. I know that, yeah. So that's why when someone said TF2, I'm wondering if they're talking about like the TV show or the game, because the game, okay, the game is famous, but not many people play this game right now in my surroundings. So usually we speak about the TV channel, the TV show. The bella super soft. Good child. Stay innocent. Et rue Greenwood. Midnight Blue Blonde. Woo! Let's go. Hire something I need to buy. Where is it? There. This is done. This is I need to buy this item for later, so I bought 3 of them just to be sure. What do I need to do next? The Restaurant of Fortune. What do you say? Are you good? Precious, excuse me, miss. Can I have a moment? I'm not a miss, actually. Emmy? Oh, you're talking about Celine. You're talking to Celine. This might seem a bit forward, but I'm too removed. Cat ears that evoke Mishi, a fashionable one-piece with Russian folk aesthetic. Every element breaks new ground in the world of fashion. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just take the comparable. Indeed, fashion of note but self-cessation. No matter how desperate the situation is, important not to lose sight of who you are. I hope you continue to carry yourself as such going forward. For crying out loud, I should have come here in my cat form. Good, that's it. What are you doing? Okay, so we're from here. I think we have something to do to the wharf that will help us, and it's about fishing. So we go to fishing. Can we go fishing? Yes, we can go fishing. I need to fish. I love fishing. Good luck with your cleaning stuff. And I fish.
魚がいっぱい。
魚がいっぱい。魚がいっぱい。
それ。かかった。逃げられたか。
逃げられたか。
それ。かかった。
Ah! Whoa! This is a shark! Elecantis. Great. Yeah, fishing to fulfilled. Great. Dishes bait 5. Great. This master mission are doing great. Greenwood, c'est quoi les 3 void spires? Je me souviens plus ce que c'est. What the heck, green shark? You never seen a green shark? Well, now you did. Elecantis. Just the one I was supposed to put, right? So, impressive vocabulary. You know, I always thought learning a lot of the animals was a waste of time. You mean the name of the animals? In French? In French? Je peux pas dire shark en français. Je pense que bear et l'ours ou quelque chose comme ça. Ah, shark c'est requin. I think learning the name of the animals is cool as long as you just find it in situation. Like recently I learned the name of camel in Japanese, and what's the funniest in this story is what, like, I was, what's a camel in English? Because, you know, I'm learning Japanese with English, so sometimes I just stumble into words that I don't know what it means in English, so I have to look out for the name. Look out for the name in English, in French, then in English to Japanese. That's funny. That's very funny. So yeah, camel. Yeah, what's name? So camel in English and Rakuda, I think it's in Japanese. So I can say Canel, Rakuda, Chameau in 3 languages. C'est les machins dans le corridor, l'espèce de coffre bloqué dans un portail genre trou noir, et on t'impose des persos qui sont pas dans l'équipe. Ah, ok. C'est ça. Beautiful. Beautiful Rakuda. I think it's a Rakuda. Now I have a doubt. Let me check it out. Then I go to sleep afterwards. Well, do Japanese. Yes, that's it. Rakuda. And that's funny because the kanji you use for Rakuda is like white horse and hunchback load. So literally the name in Japanese is a white horse with a hunch on the back. way too funny. I love this language. So I need to go to the restaurant. C'est mieux. Marble stacked, so I need to buy this one. Ok, et Cendrillon. On doit faire tous les magasins. Hop. Je ne lancerai pas de cinématique, j'ai dit. Michi! Je rêve de tomber sur un magasin où il y a juste ça. Plein de Michi en peluche à acheter et une statue géante de Michi. Même au Japon, je l'ai pas trouvé ce magasin. Oh, great. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Same, I buy this 4 times. Michette? Ah, je suis pas sûr qu'on va avoir Michette là. Ah si, il est là, regarde, c'est Michette. Michette, Michi. Là t'as Michi Robot et Evil Michi. Oh, j'adore tous ces souvenirs. Ça me fait rêver. Vraiment, je veux tous ces goodies sur Michi. Je les veux. Je les achète. Moi, je prends un exemplaire de chaque peluche. Oui, monsieur. Et en vrai, même les assiettes là, elles sont trop belles. Je veux les assiettes comme ça. Je trouve ça trop cool. Ils se sont vraiment fait chier sur les détails. Hein. Ils ont créé des goods dans le jeu autour de Michi. C'est trop drôle. C'est trop drôle. Alors, on va préparer vite fait l'équipe parce qu'apparemment on va en avoir besoin. Je vais souffrir. Le P4 ça va être important. Qu'est-ce que je peux mettre? Impatient. Hop, ça donne un peu plus de ça. On va les mettre il à la place. Là je me permets juste un petit petite amélioration sur mes personnages. Qu'est-ce que tu m'envoies Greenwood? Oh, c'est à côté. Bah oui, c'est à côté de Cospa en plus. Incroyable. Et ça s'allume. Ah, incroyable. Je suis né dans le mauvais pays. Je crois que j'ai de quoi donner de l'ATS. EP plus 390. Voilà, boum. Comme ça, il va commencer à avoir un peu de... Ah. I'm also enlightened. Je prends. Ça me va. Sphere. Ok. Bon, moi la 2000 de force là c'est déjà pas mal. Ok, on augmente un peu sa défense. Non, elle c'est terrible ce qu'elle a. Regarde, défense 1. Mais c'est du délire ça. Et tu me renvoies un lien. Oh, il y a Estelle. Estelle. Ma femme. Ma fille. Je l'aime. Je l'aime si fort. J'ai coupé l'image pour pas de spoil. Oh, il est chou. Il y avait un spoil de Kuro, j'imagine, parce que bon, je peux pas me faire spoiler grand chose d'autre que Kuro. Shieldbreaker, ah. Tout est la Golden Sphere, quoi. Si tu t'y lire. C'est quartz, c'est du délire. Hein. C'est. Je sais pas ce que ça fout là. La Moon Lens, bon ça je suis obligé de le laisser. Ouais. Oh, c'est terrible comment elle va faire 0 dégâts. Je peux mettre impede. C'est une photo de famille de Kai avec une vingtaine ou trentaine de persos. De Kai no Kiseki? Ça donne pas assez, en effet. Leg breaker. Non mais je pense que je vais prendre en effet les quartz. Qui vont me donner de l'attaque. Je suis à 2144, c'est ridicule. Je vous le dis, c'est ridicule. Avec le recul, tu m'as balancé cette image dans la gueule sur ton Discord, t'as voulu me spoil et je t'avais engueulé. Ah bon? Je m'en souviens plus. Bon, en vrai, tu m'as souvent engueulé, donc Quoi? Si. Si. Increase damage dealt by criticals. Il faut augmenter son taux critique. C'est bien Gunir. Je passe strike 3. Hein. Ça va être beau, tu vas cancer des breaks avant dragon. Quoi? Non. Pourquoi? Oh, Crystal Edge. Il y avait un truc qui donnait genre... Oh là là, terrible. 6 mois là que Daybreak est sorti, ça m'étonne qu'il l'ait pas encore fait. Ariel Dust, ATS 80. Mettre Olivert. Je lui ai mis Waterbell, mais en fait il a même pas de water. C'est ridicule. C'est ridicule. Je vais mettre un soin, je pense, sera plus... Ou de la vie. En vrai, de la vie. Vu ce qu'il m'a dit, c'est pas gagné pour commencer en 2025. Comment ça commence en 2025? Quoi? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il veut faire? Plus à quel moment Trave ne prend pas la priorité quoi. Genre tu peux faire d'autres jeux, je comprends. Moi aussi j'ai besoin de changer d'air de temps en temps, mais... 13 là dont on parle. Très important. Bon, cast 2, clairement c'est pas la priorité sur lui. Hein. FF14, FF7 Reverse et il compte faire Sky First en prio. Ouais, Sky First c'est très bien. Mais Sky First c'est à la fin de l'année. C'est des jeux de 1000 ans. Ouais, c'est bien ça le problème. Bon, j'ai un truc, j'ai de l'attaque là, ok. Je suis un peu augmenté son ATS. C'est ridicule. Genre il a 2129 d'ATS. Qui frappe avec courant d'ATS, sérieusement? Hein, qui? Personne. C'est normal. Ah, ok. Je savais pas qu'il faisait ça. C'est elle qui devrait avoir genre Aquabelle. Oui, mon Aquabelle. Oui, mon Aquabelle. Waterbelle. On va virer Hill parce qu'il a déjà Tira en fait. Et du coup on va juste mettre la Waller. J'ai quand même Télas Tira Curia. Voilà donc voilà. Et donc là elle a 2400, c'est plus raisonnable en termes d'attaque, c'est pas mal. C'est pas mal. Ok. Bon. Je fais un peu de manipulation de personnage. On va faire un petit tour à l'hôtel pour faire dodo. Et on va aller faire dodo. Je vois que ton Discord entier aime les RPG qui prend ta vie aussi. On est RPG lover. Hein. Good. Eh ben on va s'arrêter là. Hop, on save, c'est bon, 76 heures de jeu, let's go. Merci Greenwood d'avoir été présent jusqu'à 1h du matin, hein. Comme d'hab, on se retrouve toujours aux mêmes heures. Merci Sig Plus. Thank you guy for stopping by on this stream. And we'll see you later on the Discord for Japanese learning, more Japanese learning stuff. Voilà. Allez, bye bye, bonne nuit tout le monde. Good luck for today, Sick. Good luck for your work. Et puis à très bientôt. Ciao ciao, bonne nuit.